this is a very, very informative topic that I will be disclosing today, because many of you wanted to ask from the team, and you people have written on the mail that we are wearing several kinds of gemstones. Not necessarily you people are wearing gemstones from Mahakali Vedic Healing Center, but generally you people are wearing some mantrit and energized gemstones according to your capacity and eligibilities, that whoever recommended you the certain kind of gemstone. So you have asked that if those gemstones are mantrit, or otherwise also if you're going and buying a gemstone, how you should be taking care of it. So like I have already made a separate topic on spiritual energized gemstones, and I said that there is a certain process through which you're supposed to energize the gemstones. By just going to the market and buying a gemstone, it's just a piece of jewelry. Okay, so I am not talking about a piece of jewelry maintenance here. I'm talking about genuinely if your piece of gemstone is energized by a specialist who knows his or her work. On that particular aspect, I'm taking this video further on, that how you should be taking care of those gemstones to enhance the energies and to get the maximum benefit out of it. Okay, maybe your specialist must have told this to you, but generally, and this is a video about that. So the first thing is, you're supposed to keep your gemstones absolutely clean. You need to understand that the whole process or the whole formula of wearing gemstone is through the sunlight effect, isn't it? And the surface of every gemstone has to be absolutely clean, so that once the vibration reflects back on you, touching the gemstone through the sunlight effect, it should come to you with a maximum percentage level. But if the surface of the gemstone is not clean, and even for that matter, like I always say, I don't know whether the camera can come closer, the gemstones for that matter that I'm wearing, so you see, one is that this is the upper surface, and this is the hollow surface in which you get this open, you tell the jeweler to make an open surface behind for the astrological purposes. So generally people, what they do is they clean the gemstone from the upper surface, the front face of the gemstone. Of course you need to keep it clean, but you need to turn your gemstone, your ring for example, and clean the inner surface as well, because ultimately the reflection is going to come completely with the correct percentage level only when the surface area is also cleansed and is also clean. Otherwise the light will not reflect in a proper way. Okay, so this is the first basic thing of cleaning your gemstones. Now the second question comes, that how should we clean our gemstones? That's the next question. Okay, so in that context, I always tell my clients that the easiest way to clean your gemstone is not to give it to a jeweler every time, because of course whenever you're exchanging the jewelry with another jeweler or the artisans, what's going to happen is the energy that you had is again going in the other hands. So you're distributing that energy and you're sharing that energy. No matter it is done on your name, the mantras are done on your name, but unnecessarily if someone else is touching those energized gemstones is not a very good thing. Okay, so how you will be taking care of it on daily basis? Any shampoo that you are using for your hair, okay, do not mix water into it. Take the concentrated form of the shampoo and drop that concentrated form of the shampoo directly on the gemstone or your ring or your pendant for that matter. Okay, little bit. And take a new toothbrush, a soft bristle toothbrush. It's supposed to be new, that you keep only for the cleaning of your jewelry, gemstones, pendants. Okay, you take that brush and you very gently start cleaning it with the brush with the concentrated shampoo on it. The same thing that I told you on the upper surface, and then remove your ring and then do the cleaning from the inside also through the brush, the toothbrush bristles. Okay, but make sure if it's a diamond thing, or the American diamond or the real diamond as well, don't be harsh in cleaning them, because otherwise it will loosen up the effect of the diamond settlement into it. Okay, setting the diamond, so you have to do it very gently, and you will see, and then simply wash it and brush it away with normal water. So then you will see that your gemstones are absolutely clean. And this you should be doing on everyday basis, because especially for females who are applying a lot of creams in their hands. You know, like you put a lot of creams, moisturizers, and also what happens is that starts getting accumulated somewhere in the ring area or the area which is open. So then of course it stops the light effect which I just talked about it a few minutes back. Okay, so on everyday basis, any time of the day, you should be doing this brushing and cleansing of the gems. So that's very, very important. Okay, the second thing is that it is very important for your gemstones to come in contact with the sunlight. Okay, because then again, like I said, you are energizing them through the sunlight effect to create more effect. So if you're sitting inside your house and even if there is no sunlight, I mean if it's a cloudy day or something, even then for that matter, go out in your balcony area and stand for at least 20-30 minutes outside and make sure that the natural light which is coming should be, it should be in contact with the natural light also on everyday basis. Okay, if you're not feeling well or if you're sick and you cannot go out of the house, that's something different. And of course, when it's a complete sharp sunny day, that's the best way to but don't remove those rings and keep it in a bowl outside on the sunlight. No, you're not doing a pickle making process here. You're actually energizing your gemstones. So it should be on your skin, on your hands, on your neck, and then sit outside and take that energy of the sunlight through the gemstones. That is also very important because you're giving energy to these gemstones. Okay, the third thing is that if genuinely your gemstones are energized by a specialist, and if you think that some of your work regarding that particular gemstone or that regarding that particular planet is going a little slower these days, according to maybe there is some phase that you're facing in your nakshatras or in your yoga or whatever it is through your horoscope, what you can do is, for example, if it's your planet Jupiter, okay, that you're wearing, so you'll be wearing a pukhraj for it, the yellow color gemstone, right? So what you can do is simply take your thumb, whichever hand thumb, if you're wearing in the left hand, right hand, the other hand's thumb, start rubbing the surface of the gemstone with it, like with the thumb, start rubbing it. Keep on, just sit and keep on rubbing it like this. Okay, so what is going on here? You are basically coming in direct contact with an energy level of that particular gemstone and you're rubbing it and taking it directly. So this rigorous rubbing of your thumb over that particular gemstone is giving you a lot of energy, a lot of effect or the characteristic of that particular planet that you're trying to enhance. Okay, so this is one tip that I always tell people, that if you're having a gemstone and if you want that particular gemstone, for example, Jupiter planet is what? Knowledge and wisdom. Now if you're looking for anything, if you're a teacher or if you're looking for anything to do with knowledge thing, you're researching something and you need, your brain should and your concentration should be more focused on it, or you should be doing the correct decision making and you're not able to do a correct decision making in your life for anything, you should start rubbing that gemstone with your hand. Rub it for 5-10 minutes just like that and just be over with it. Okay, you will see a lot. Do it on everyday basis. You will see a lot of change, a lot of extra energy coming towards you from that particular planet that you're trying to enhance through this medium. Okay, so these are the 3 tips that I wanted to give you. There are plenty more that I will carry on, maybe in my next video or somewhere down the line. Again, I'll make a video about energized gemstones. These are the 3 major things that even if you're able to do this on a continuous basis, you will see that there's a lot of change that you're feeling in the energization of your gemstones and your body and your mind. Okay, so that's about it. Next week I'll come up with another topic. Till then, goodbye.